We're back, and I'm joined now by Jennifer Dawes, who is the Director of Tourism with the Martinsville-Henry County EDC, the Economic Development Corporation, and we're here to talk about Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest, this is our second year that it's going to be hosted by Martinsville Uptown, and it is the first Saturday in October. It's going to be October 6th this year, and it's going to be from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And I'm here with Jennifer because the Tourism Division of the EDC is going to be partnering with us on our tourism advertising, which we are really grateful for because we're trying to make this a big tourism event. So Jennifer, what's your interest in Oktoberfest?
You know, Laura, I was so amazed at just the sheer amount of people that came out last year. I had been to Oktoberfest in the past, but last year was the best Oktoberfest I've ever been to. And the work that Martinsville Uptown and all the community partners put in to make the festival a success last year was just really a testament to the people in Martinsville-Henry County. We've got a lot going on here in our community.
I do. We really do. I was so excited. We had taken it over from the Martinsville-Henry County Parade Committee that had worked diligently on it for years, but they all have full-time jobs and they were just doing it as a volunteer thing. So when they were ready to give it up, we happily took it over. And of course, you know, we have two staff that can really devote their time to it. So we were able to grow it. Last year we had 156 vendors.
Isn't that amazing? That's really great.
Yeah, so, and we're trying to make it even bigger this year. But we had a crowd of about 10,000 people. I've always said, if you build it, they will come. But I got to tell you, I was scared to death. I built it and I thought, what if they don't come?
But they did come, and that's the important thing. And just the unique features that the festival had. Everything from the Little Germany Oompa band and parades going up and down the street, all the vendors, all the great food and music. There's a lot going on in the festival. We had quite a few out-of-town visitors come just for the festival last year.
Yeah.
And so, you know, this is just a great celebration of our community and all the things going on. So we're proud to partner with Oktoberfest this year to help get the word out so that people will come from far and wide to continue growing this event.
Well, I really wanted to get more vendors and a bigger variety of vendors. I mean, we had great luck last year with 156 of them, but I want Oktoberfest to get even bigger this year. So I have been to every craft show, street fair, it's special outdoor event that I have been able to find within driving distance, and giving out information about Oktoberfest and trying to recruit people. And we've had really good luck. Over half of the vendors that have registered so far are coming from out of town. Some of them as far as New Bern, North Carolina and Virginia Beach. So there's a lot of people coming from outside that are going to be offering new products.
That is so exciting. And so, are you still accepting vendors? Can you tell the audience where they can get a vendor application?
We are accepting as many vendors as will come. We've got all of Church Street and Main Street, and I will make it as big as I need to make it to be sure that we include everybody. But we've already got almost 100 spaces taken. And just as a reminder, the spaces are 15 feet. They're 15 feet wide. They line the sidewalks on Church Street and Main Street and Bridge Street through Uptown. So if you want to get a space, if you are a nonprofit, it's $10. A 501c3 nonprofit, it's $10. And if you are a for-profit business, it's only $15. And let me tell you, apparently that's really cheap. As I've gone around to some of these other events, down in Mount Airy, people are paying $250 to come out there and sell.
Well, it's such a great awareness opportunity for businesses, because walking the streets this past year, I found out about organizations and businesses that I didn't even know existed in Martinsville. So just getting your face out in front of the people is the way to go.
Well, and I was so pleased. There were so many businesses in Uptown that said Oktoberfest was their best day selling out of the entire year.
Yeah.
So, and we've got so many great businesses up here. It's a great opportunity to come out and see what all we have.
It really is.
Do a little bit of shopping and check out the street vendors and eat some of the food. And I can't say how grateful I was to the community for coming out and supporting it. And they came out by the thousands, and that was just so exciting.
Well, I already have the date marked on my calendar. I am ready for Oktoberfest this year, and I'm sure you are, so we'll hope that everyone will come out and see us and see all the fun going on in Uptown Martinsville this year.
Yeah, and we're still wanting to get a whole lot more vendors in. If people want to be a vendor, you can go on our website at martinsvilleuptown.net and the rules and the application are right there. You can print it off and mail it in with your check. You can call us at the office, Martinsville Uptown office, at 632-5688. But we've already got almost 100 booths sold, so if you want to get in on it, now's the time to go ahead and do it. We try to honor, a lot of people have particular spaces that they want, and we try to honor where they have asked to be, but we run out of spaces, and the sooner you get your application in,
Right.
the more likely you are to get assigned a space that is exactly where you want to be.
Right, right.
But we're really trying to expand our out of the area marketing this year. Last year we placed ads in the Stewart paper and the Danville paper, and this year we're going to try radio advertising.
Yeah, trying new things to see what works, to see what is going to get folks out of their car, off the roads, and right here in Uptown Martinsville, so they can shop, dine, stay, and play while visiting Martinsville.
Well, and this year we're going to have the Little German Band and Dancers back. So we're going to have Little Germany and Bridge Street again this
That'll
year.
Be great.
We're going to turn that into a food court, actually. So there'll be several different varieties of food, including German food, available. And we'll have the bouncy castles again, and we're going to set up a bunch of bistro tables so people can come out and get their lunch and sit down and listen to the great German music. And we're also having 3 different bands perform here at the Big Chair stage. We're going to have Celtics doing Irish folk music. We are going to have the Boys and Girls Club Steel Drum Band, and excuse me, we are also going to have a Scottish bagpipe and drum corps. They were out in the street. They just played out in the street last year,
Right.
and just had a ton of people surrounding them.
They drew a crowd, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I know last year a lot of people. The 2 complaints that I heard were there wasn't enough food in Little Germany, so we're going to fix that, and that they didn't know when things were being performed and where things were located. So this year we're going to have people at both ends of Church Street and Main Street handing out flyers that are going to show a map of all the locations of everything, and it's also going to tell the times of the different performances. So we're hoping it's going to be a bigger, greater, even better Oktoberfest this year. And I want to say thank you for the tourism division for partnering with us.
Well, we're glad to be a partner, and we can't wait for Oktoberfest 2012.
Yay! So October 6th, come on out and join us.